Here's why I think Ninten was not put into Smash and probably never be a playable character in Smash Brothers. Let's start back to the very first Smash Brothers game. Nabbs was first introduced in the very original Smash Bros. As one of the 4 unlockable hidden characters. He was a very surprising character considering that the game being very obscure back then and it being a commercial failure in America. However, I'm guessing Mother was just chosen as one of those games to be represented in Smash. And I can easily decipher or make a theory of why Ness was chosen out of Ninten was because at this time, Mother 2 was the only game that had an American release, and I think it's the only one until maybe Smash 4, or Smash 4 that had a international release. So Nathan is going to represent the Mother. It was a quite odd choice, but this actually made Earthbound games more popular, and eventually the game became very successful, leading up to the development of Mother 3. Ninten probably wasn't chosen for any of the rest of the games I could imagine because he just would play too similar to Ness, and he also looks too similar to Ness. No, he has a good bit of difference between him and Ness, even though his eyes are different than Ness. But I guess they just see him with the red cap and say, oh, well, clearly people are mistaken for Ness. So they didn't. So plus he would, I mean, I guess they could have been creative like with Lucas and gave him 3 different moves, but I guess they didn't see that with Ninten. And they decided that that's what they represent. So in Melee, Lucas was supposed to replace Ness as representative Mother, but since Mother 3 was cancelled and never ended up getting released, Ness held his place. And here's why. This is very much one of the reasons why I'm always easy about it original troll mechanics every game. So far they have not a single one of them made up, but almost one of them weren't right. Jigglypuff almost was cut out of Brawl, and Ness was almost cut out of Melee. They figured it was, while Mother 3 was around, it would probably be better to keep Ness as their sole represent. Ninten still had no represent. Again, Earthbound Beginnings or Mother 1 was still did not have an international release and was barely known around the world. So there was no point. But Melee also introduced Martin Boy, whose games did not have an international release yet. This made the characters quite popular and Playable ended up getting a international release after all. So, but I guess they just didn't think much about Ninten. Again, I'm still thinking it's more than just he'll play just similar to Ness. In Brawl, a new representative of the Mother series was introduced to advertise Mother 3, which came out 2 years prior to Brawl, which was for the Game Boy Advance. And that character was Lucas. Too bad Lucas is my main in Smash 4. Too bad his introduction to the Smash games was not in a less than pleasant Smash game. Brawl's not a bad game, but the fact that it made a lot of characters not viable is the reason why I also hate playing Melee competitive for the original Smash, but there's always that one character that can beat everyone. Like Peach and Kirby in this first one, Fox and Melee, Meta Knight and Brawl, and so forth. So it made playing even Mario obsolete, and Lucas could be easily grabbed forever with by Marth, I think, so it made him even lamer to play as. And then, but still, he was introduced over Ninten because Mother 3 was more, Mother 3 was just releasing. And this wasn't the first time that they just, I mean, Martin Roy had a single, Lucas had a game that, though I think Roy didn't even appear in the Fire Mode game, his appearance in Melee was supposed to promote the character, the character of the game. But Lucas's Mother 3 ever came out. I have not seen an international release even to this day. And it probably won't. And this is probably why Lucas was cut out of Smash 4. Smash 4 rolled around, and that was the run defending game, of course. Earthbound had hit a huge commercial, like, cult following, and just a beyond success. It would have been a stupidest really move and kept them fucking to remove Ness from Smash. I remember there was a rumor that Ness was removed, but there was also a rumor that Luigi was removed from Smash 4, so don't believe everything you hear about these games. Unfortunately, due to Mother 3's lack of release in America, it's the reason why I'm gonna get through with this. Lucas was cut from Smash 4, and we didn't see him. However, Lucas was reintroduced into Smash 4 as DLC due to the character's popularity, which introduced the idea that characters can get in due to simple popularity, which was only proven further with Wow's introduction to Smash. Mega Mario probably counts, but he had games on Nintendo systems, so I don't think it's as big as a deal as Claudius. Mother 1 finally got its actual recognition in this game as it had its own level based on one of the characters. I haven't played Mother 1 and I don't plan on playing it, so there's just speculation here, but and there's gameplay from both Mother 1 and 2. You can see in the background of the stage. It's only available in that 3DS game, and the 3DS version, which sucks and doesn't even make sense. Because after around beginnings, deep out on the, well, I think it was is it the real Nintendo or the NES or the Super Nintendo? But I think it's more likely the Nintendo Entertainment Center. Just based on the graphics alone, which are actually really terrible in today's standards. So I think, by all this, I think the only reason Ninten, there's a couple of reasons why Ninten probably didn't make it due to this sheer amount of people who just don't know the game, or it does have a huge popularity like Earth on the Mother 3 have. I mean, I guess if they like want to release Earthbound Beginnings for this whatever the Classic Shop or whatever they'll do for the Switch, they put probably a Ninten in it. But I think Ninten would be better off being an alternate costume to NES rather than their own unique character solid. But that would give the Mother series that represents, which is awesome because there are only 3 games. That'd be really cool. So I kind of hope they do put Ninten, but they leave Ness and Lucas in it too. 3 Mother games, 3 characters. That would actually be real cool. But anyway, this was just the thoughts on why I think Ninten did make it into Smash games, and why he probably won't even make it in. Is the game just isn't as popular as Earthbound and Mother 3? So, but he looks and would play too similar to NES. But if he makes it in, I won't complain, but if he can replay Lucas, I will be really mad. replaces nothing. But anyway.